Hello, I'm Yannick Defrenne from Teamium, and I'd like to introduce a few new things what we do have this year at IBC. First of all, as you know, Teamium is a resource scheduling platform, and what we have seen that a lot of user production company post-production using multiple tools. So we can take a rough number that 90% of this person using spreadsheet, webmail, web calendars, different and very fragmented process. So all these tools, it makes very complex to integrate and to get the information right on time and in one page. So we have simplified the solution with Teamium. Teamium, it's one single source of truth where you can find the entire production process. So how we do? First of all, we're using the benefit of the cloud. So cloud gives us easy collaboration. We can track the communication, the chat, and we have made Teamium as a very simple platform that we can configure for each type of production, post-production, TVs as also news. So we have a very comprehensive workflow, and this workflow can be very simply adjusted and configured. So few screens I like to share with you, but it's not only that we can configure the application, but we can also build and adapt the UI based on the different needs. So bottom line, what it helps, you can do a lot of saving. We estimate about 70% of cost reduction. You don't have to do re-entry of data, and you get everything in one place. So no mistake, you reduce and you can centralize the cost and time. So one of the first things, when we start a production is always start by a production folder. So in this production folder, we got a step that we can use request, we can use for quotation. And you can also have the flexibilities, what is new and what you introduce this year at IBC, manage a project by phase. So it's very interesting on the quotation level, but it's also great for the scheduler, for the coordinator, so they can track for different business unit and different phase of the project. We have also added this year on the project docs. So we have a note that you can attach any document. So the best place to, instead of going to your email, get a different drive, we really centralize this information into our platform. So every user get access to information, schedule, and financials. Now for the resource and the scheduling. What we have done, we introduced this year a Gantt view. So we go beyond the timeline that it was very user-friendly and very comprehensive, and we had now Project Gantt, and so we can measure in real time the duration and of course the impact of the cost. It's not enough. We also consider the freelancers, and we consider any people that doesn't have a full-time access to our platform, and we use the existing tools such Google Calendar, Outlook, and we push the information with them. We have built and we have integrated under the API. Staff roster, it was also a new thing. Internal people need to manage a presence, need to manage a leave, and the view is really improved. New features is on also the resource management. We have extended the management of resource with barcode scanning, but also provide more intelligence in the way if an equipment is not available, not only you can find into a service provider, but you can also use an alternative equipment. So we suggest an equipment to replace that. Time reporting, it's part of the collaboration. We see during this COVID period that a lot of remote was necessary. Now, how do you, let's say, control and how you do get the reports? So we really extend the time reports to be very comprehensive for the users, but also for the manager to get a global view of the resource. Chat notification, we're heading a step ahead by integrating multiple tools, multiple platforms, not only using the Teamium genuine one. I will go to multiple workflows. So Teamium can be used in the news workflow for TV news channel where you can use through an RCS, and we taking a bulk request from an RCS. So that's one example, and we welcome here to see you this. And another workflow that's also interesting and where we extending the automation is on the post-production. Whatever it is for OTT workflow or for the post-production of TV, where we creating, let's say, importing a bulk request and generate and addressing this bulk request into the Teamium platform. So then Teamium does its core application that's scheduling the resource, scheduling the facility and the equipment, and also outsourcing when it's required. Last thing, mobile. And we now have a full, we can say the full platform is available on mobile. So it's not only for the collaborator, the freelancer to get the work orders, their daily task, but they can also report the time, request, they can exchange, they can collaborate. As a matter, for example, the call sheet is already available, and that's dynamic. You don't have any more print, and that application is available on both iOS, Android, and of course on PWA if required. We are pleased in the Extreme booth to welcome you if you have any question, and we can give you a demo one by one, and we can really listen about your use case. Thank you.